Harpers Ferry Family Medicine attracts really great people. One thing I was scared of or a little frightened of going from medical school to residency is that kind of feeling like you're just putting your head down and trying to survive through the day. And here you can kind of really look up and look over to your neighbor, your fellow intern, your upper residents, your attending, and they're really there to extend the hand.
Because it's a critical access hospital, there's not a lot of specialists around. So we really are the specialists sometimes and force ourselves to critically think and deal with things that sometimes you wouldn't at a tertiary care center.
I feel like every time that I'm like, hey, I want to go to a conference, or hey, what if I'm interested in doing this or doing that? What if I want to learn this procedure? They're always just like, do it, sure, schedule it. You have elective time, you have the ability to do it, we'll hook you up in any way we can, we'll make it work with your schedule, and they're just so good about working with you to do whatever you want to do.
It's right in the middle of lots of different areas. We have a lot of commuters going into the city, as well as we have a lot of people that are originally from West Virginia. So it really is a nice mix and a very nice area to train residents, because we do have a wide variety of pathology and diversity in the area.
I feel like I've gotten a really broad experience here, so I think there's a lot to see.
We teach broad spectrum family medicine, all the skills. You could go out and become a hospitalist. You could be the only doc in a town of 800. You could do whatever you wanted. Urgent care, ER medicine. So we train all of it here, and it's a pretty unique opportunity.
The doctors here, the attendings here are just phenomenal. Like, there's not a single attending that I hate to see walk in the door or that I dread having a conversation with. They're all just such wonderful people and so dedicated to the medicine that they practice.
They walk you through everything. It feels like a family, so even if you do get that nice little corrective nudge, it's always kind and you know that it's just to make you a better doctor.
So I'm very biased because I grew up here, but I love it. This is also a great place for hiking and kayaking, rock climbing.
My neighbors know me. When I'm walking down the street, they say hi. Sometimes I see the attendings driving to work. They'll slow down and say hi. I know the people that I see in the supermarket.
I am more of a rural guy. This is about as urban as I want to get, so it's still rural enough that I'm in a small town hospital, but at the same time we are an hour and 15 minutes from DC and an hour and a half from Baltimore.
Definitely the family atmosphere here is huge. From day one you feel like you're part of the family and they care and make sure that you're taken care of all the time. You learn a ton. It's a good work-life balance here. It's just a good place to be.